Welcome back to Vigor. I am Stealth Jet, and I'm back in the mix. In case it wasn't immediately obvious, and in case you missed the video where I said it, this is my favorite map in the entire game. Grontheim Valley is the best map in my opinion. It's balanced, right? You got food on the outside, and you got materials and stuff on the inside, and, I say inside, near the center of the map, and you got houses sprinkled here and there. So it's perfect. The action can happen, when I say action, I mean gunfights, can happen anywhere and at any time. That's the concrete reason why I like this map. The abstract reason is that this is my good luck map. Something good always seems to happen to me on this map. Now, I can't play this map all the time because then the luck will disappear. But whenever I do come to this map, something good always happens. So with that being said, this video will be that something good. And look at this lobby, right? Look at this lobby. Not too dangerous. Besides the guy with the KK and the RPK and the A1. There's like 3 guys gotta worry about. Nice. Nice. And also the map is shaped like a croissant. Anyways, alright, so I spawned up here near the most dangerous exit in the entire game. And the container is to my right. Now, as I made it immediately obvious for like the past 2 videos, I'm not going to go for that container. Because 1, it's in the open. 2, somebody else spawns on the other side of the container. So what am I going to do? I'm going to lollygag around for a little bit, clean out some houses, because the loot is boosted. Shout out to the boys in the lobby. The loot is boosted, so, why not stick to my looting BS for a little while? But, footsteps. Somebody's going for the container already. Now, little do they know, they're running down the middle. How can I put this? They're running down the middle of a canyon. Right? Because you got 2 sides, or either side is raised and you're running down the lower side of it. Like the ravine. I got eyes on him. He doesn't know it. But he's about to know it. This awkward behind angle I got, it's worth it because he doesn't know where I'm going to be shooting at. But watch this. That guy is properly spooked, right? He's going to be hiding somewhere. He's going to be trying to heal. And yeah. So now he knows that somebody is watching the container. He knows the general direction of where he got shot from. But he doesn't know where exactly the bullets came from. He knows that they just came from this direction. Granted, he was on top of the container. That still doesn't give him any kind of information. Now, this, in my opinion, is the sneakiest thing I can ever do in this game. I'm hiding behind something that's soft, as in bullets can go through it. And I'm looking over it to see what he's doing. In my opinion, that's sneaky. Now, if you whip for the container one time, get shot at and get hit multiple times, leave, then come back to the same container in the same spot, pretty much, more or less, and you get shot at and hit again on your second attempt, is third time really the charm? Shame me. How's the saying go? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not the one getting fooled. I'm doing the fooling. So what is he doing now? He's probably hiding somewhere and healing. Because he took 4 more hits after I shot him 4 more times. Well, 4 times originally. So he healed, right? And he's inside a church. Now, the reason why I was waiting so long across the road is because I did not want him to see me crossing the road. That will give him a general indication of where I'm going. And this is why I'm crouching right here. I don't want him to hear my footsteps. Yes, he can still hear me crawling, army crawling, but it's way... Player 3 has not entered the match. Forget what I was just saying. We have a person with the LMG. We have a person with the LMG in the vicinity now. This is where being stealthful has its advantage. So what do we know? What do we know? One guy has an LMG and is shooting the locks off the container. Another guy's in a church. Probably badly injured, but probably also having some more healing consumables more than usual. LMG guy's firing once again. Definitely not at the container. That's at a person. You wouldn't spend that many bullets at a lock on the container. Now I'm doing this. Okay, now he shoots the container. But I'm doing this to see if I can catch any movement through windows. I don't see anything. Then movement. Now that's a gunfight. That's a gunfight. They see each other. Sit back and wait. He's reloading. I'm real close to him. He's inside the church. If you're screaming at your TV right now, Jet, go into church. Take him out. Don't. You know me. I play smart. The worst thing I can do right now is open the door, give myself an audio cue, or give him an audio cue, and I walk in there and he blasts me. I'm gonna stick outside. Because remember, there are 2 people here, besides myself. Possibly a 3rd person because the detector is on the other side of the river. Or it could be somebody else, or it could be one of my 2 parties here, run across the river, hit the detector one time, came back. Or is going to come back. That's also an option. Now right here, I'm thinking I'm about to die. But turns out he was heading straight for a church. And now he waits. Did he kill him? I don't know. I want to say no. I didn't hear any, like audio cues of somebody dying. Like, oh, like that kind of thing. Nothing yet. No footsteps. Nothing. We know at least 2 people are here. We know that. You gotta bide your time. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Now I'm crawling just to make sure he doesn't hear my footsteps or see me at all. Now what's my next move? I was gonna say it, but I get pinged. Transmitter activated. Relocate. 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 Head into the barn. If he comes outside to investigate, I got a good angle on him. What? Not barn. House. Loot, because that's the entire reason why I'm playing the game. Close the door behind me. Recollect. Recollect. Loot. I say recollect, I mean get my mental back together. Now, I'm going to try to find an angle on the church from this house. Because if I can, it'll be a lot easier to get a headshot from this distance rather than at the original red house I was just at. And I guess the game didn't like me trying to loot that one container, but I mean, it's cool. Now, to my viewer that says, check balconies for combination locks, thank you. Because I want you to look at what I get from this container. Well, combination lock box. And last number, a whole MP5.
Get ready for the airdrop.
A whole MP5 and 22 rounds of ammunition. I can make 22 rounds work with the MP5. I can make that work. So secondary weapon acquired and it's suppressed. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you to the viewer who said check balconies. So the plane has just flown overhead. Now I'm watching through this window to see any kind of movement. And I don't. I check the airdrop. Oh, I'm in the actual location. Now which exit am I going to take? Probably that one. It's far off, but that's what you want. The trade-off is this. You run like a madman through a forest and hope you don't get shot, or you take the quickest one where somebody is already between you and the exit that's the nearest to you. I'm not taking the most dangerous exit because if I do get the airdrop, I'll be too heavy. And I'll fall. And I'll be screwed. Now, somebody just hit the detector. What I'm thinking is, he saw the airdrop fall, and now he wants to see who all is still in the match. He's seen me near the airdrop. He's seen me near the airdrop, my signal. Well, actually, he's seen my transmitter and my signal. Me and my transmitter. So he's thinking that, oh, there's actually 2 people near the airdrop. Let me not go for that. Transmitters work. That's what I'm thinking that he's thinking, right? Now, checking this house. Still in my looting BS. You know how it go. And we're going to check upstairs. See if it's just to see if we can find anything. But something tells me, keep an eye on the river and or the container. Because nobody got all 3 locks yet. We heard the dude with the LMG shoot off 2 locks, but not a 3rd. At the beginning of the match, the guy didn't have any chances to unlock any of the locks at all because I was shredding him. Shredding him apart. And therefore, it's still locked. The perfect distraction. I'm going to make a full circle here and go to the house I was originally at. Right here. Be sneaky real quick. Don't know where the dude is at. Checking my surroundings. Ears on blast. Check the hedges once again. Boom, he's still there. Now, before you all celebrate and say, dang, that was a nice headshot. 1, I missed his head, so I aimed up in between shots, and that's how I shot him in his head. 2, we can't celebrate yet. As easy as it was to get a kill on this guy inside the container, somebody can kill me just as easily. So I gotta make this quick. Now, which is more important, an MP5 or VSS? I'm taking the MP5. And I'm gonna check this. Turns out he looted it. And I'm still trying to be quick about this because even though in front of me is covered, I can still get destroyed by somebody with a scope. You see how long I was sitting right here? I go back too. Nothing. I can get ambushed at any moment right now. Any moment. So what do? Head to the nearest house. This nearest house right here. Close the door. Well, not close the door because I'm thinking like, I gotta move. Radiation's here. I gotta move. So I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna take a huge risk. As heavy and as loud as I am, I'm going for the airdrop. I'm going for it. Boom, 1 airdrop. Look at how slow I am. And this is me without a weapon in my hand. I am the biggest, most fattest piñata you will ever see in this game. I got 2 weapons on my back, an airdrop, the loudest footsteps known to man, and I have the stamina of a pig with diabetes. I'm not moving very far. And look, I'm gonna make it even more dangerous. I'm crossing a river. I'm basically standing still. You see this? Now, if you're wondering, Jet, why didn't you take the exit down that main road? Because I'm going near the detector. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. If somebody hits the detector, I know that they're in that lookout tower. And so all I gotta do is go back and change the direction once again. Cross over. The path is to my right. I ran through the river on purpose. So if I do get shot, like right here, all I gotta do is bolt to the right and cross the river. Also, there's plenty of cover between me and the detector. Never take the most obvious exit, and in this case, the most obvious exit was the dangerous exit with the 2 ladders. Second most obvious was the exit on the right side of the map. Well, actually bottom left side of the map. I'm going to the exit for the bottom right, or to the bottom right. I'm also taking the exits at the bottom because radiation. Look at how low my health is. And it's getting lower. It's increasingly getting lower. If anybody's here, they are more likely going to have less health than me. They may get a jump on me, but if I land 75% of the bullets they land on me, on them, then I have them. And that's not even more loot, but another kill to my name. The closer I get to the exit, the less worried I get in this case, because my health is already at like 30% and falling rapidly below maximum. So nobody's here. No crows, no footsteps, no gunshots. And I'm out of there. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to see the biggest amount of XP I've ever gotten in this game. Watch this. 11,000. 11,000. Now, granted, it is still double XP weekend, but that's 5,500 XP without the bonus. I think this is pretty damn good. It's not the base 7,000 that I got from before, but it's still pretty damn good. I'll take 11,000 experience any day. Now, the most riskiest part of this entire encounter was not shooting that guy twice. It was looting his body. While you're looting a body, you are a sitting duck. You don't move. You sit still and stare at the screen. The game doesn't stop for you. There'll be plenty of times when you will get killed because you killed somebody and thought, okay, let me go loot his body. And somebody's watching you the entire time. That was the most dangerous part of this entire encounter. But hey, I made it home. Again, thank you to the viewer who told me to look on balconies for combination locks, because I have the icing on the cake, an MP5 and ammunition for it. So this goes down in the history books. Thank y'all so much for watching, and please subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.